Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Keisha and welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hey, get it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching myself and I got fun. Alrighty, so yes, my name is Keisha and I welcome you to my channel. Today I thought I'd get on here and share my opinion. Yes, I know they're like buttholes, everyone has one, so I have one. And I wasn't going to touch on this subject because I was like, you know, there's people who make videos all the time talking about it. I really don't need to put my 2 cents in, but I've been watching a few videos and I was like, why not? Why not just put my opinion out there for you guys? So this video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be about Jaclyn Hill and her being back. And honestly, as a person, like, I'm glad that she's back. I mean, we all go through ridiculous amounts of drama and nonsense in our lives. Obviously, most of us not as much and as public as her or any other kind of celebrity or big influencer. So having everything criticized out there as big as it was, that can definitely be shocking and rock a lot of people's foundation. So as a human being who understands that when things don't go the way you expect them to and your life feels like it's crumbling down, like, that's a lot, and that's a lot to deal with. As a consumer, like, I expect more. I did not buy any of the lipsticks. I watched the video like 2 days after she had announced that she was doing lipsticks. So, but I mean, I bought her original Morphe palette. Loved that thing. I bought the bundle for the vault. I bought that. I have all 4 of those palettes. I have right here her brush set for eyes. Yeah. So it's not like I'm one of those people who just talk about Jaclyn Hill or hate Jaclyn Hill and don't want her to do good, because honestly, I was one of those people. And like, I'm not a stan, but I was like, I feel like anytime she does something, somebody has something to say. Like, that was what you see, and you're just like, I feel like sometimes, like, you guys, it's just like, oh, it's Jaclyn Hill. Let's find something to complain about. Why don't we? And like, that was kind of like the mentality. I was like, oh man. When I saw she was announcing it, I was like, oh, they're gonna drag her. I was like, this better go off without a hitch, or they are going to drag this girl everywhere. And I was correct. I was very correct in that. And I understand how a lot of people are upset, and they have every freaking right to be. Like, if you spend money, I don't care if it's $3 or $15, $30, like, when people spend their hard-earned money, like when you're working your 9 to 5, or some people don't even have a 9 to 5, like me, I work retail. 9 to 5s don't exist in my life, okay? Like, weekends off, Saturdays, Sundays off do not exist when you work in retail. Like, if you're lucky, you may have that schedule. Like, if you work in receiving and trucks don't come on the weekend, like, maybe you get the weekend off. But for most people, like, we're working every day to pay our bills, and when we find something that we really want to spend our money on, especially like makeup, we'll save up. We'll like, yes, I'm gonna do this. And especially if it's somebody who, like, you feel is more relatable, like a YouTuber who started from nothing and made it to be something, you're like, yes, I want to support them. I want to support their dream. I want to do everything I can to help that person out. And to be that person, to do that for somebody, and then kind of get the short end of the stick, not once, not twice, but a few times, and then like there be no like sincere, like, damn, I messed up big time. Like, my bad, guys. Like, there is no explanation. There's nothing that I can say, but I am sorry and I'm fixing it. And I feel like that's what everybody wanted. Like, yeah, you messed up big time, like, massively. And honestly, I don't think it would have ever been so big if she would have initially just right off the bat, without thinking about it, and being like, crap, like, oh my god, what did I do? My bad, guys. Send it all back. Give it all back to me. We're issuing refunds. I'm recalling this because it's an issue. And I understand everybody's already explained, like, oh, why she didn't recall it? Like, whatever. That's fine. That is a personal choice. I appreciate the fact that she did give out refunds to everybody who like bought this lipstick and were not happy. Like, that's great, because keeping somebody's money after everything that went down is, there's no forgiving that. There's no explaining that away. There's no sweeping that under the rug. That just shows you're a money hungry snothead. And I'm trying my best not to cuss because I have an issue with that. So it's just like, I appreciate, you have to give her kudos for the things that she did. Good job. You finally buckled down and realized this is a problem. I need to give them their money back. Good job. Should not have taken, I feel like it was a month. At minimum. I feel like this was going on way too long. My days blend together, of course, because of work and school. So I thought it was like Thursday on Tuesday. Like, I was all messed up this week, let alone. So, and there was so much drama. Like, there was so much going on. So much. So honestly, it was probably, I feel like, a month before she was finally like, yeah, I'm gonna do a refund. And it's just like, okay, but what else are you doing? And then she disappeared. And I follow her on Instagram, but I have 2 Instagram pages. And so, like, I honestly didn't notice that she disappeared. Like, I didn't notice it at first, but then the drama channels and everybody was like, oh, she disappeared. She deleted everything. I'm like, what do you mean she deleted everything? So I go and I'm like, oh, shit, she's gone. Like, okay, well, I mean, I hope she's okay, because, like, I feel like when people delete their social medias, everybody goes to the worst. Like, oh my God, there is something seriously wrong. Like, you delete it. Maybe that's just what you need to do. And, like, for all the people who are like, yeah, she deleted it because she didn't want the criticism. If that is the real reason why she deleted it, that in itself is a problem. I understand having to remove negative energy. And I'm not talking about positive criticism, like when somebody's telling you, okay, you've messed up, this is what you need to do to fix it. But if people are just bashing you and calling you out of your name and just being very disrespectful, but not in a way that is giving you constructive criticism, then that's a problem. Like, you can't be disrespectful. And yes, if you're being a bully and you're being just hateful and you're attacking the person, then that's an issue. But if you're saying, hey, this is what the issue is, you sent out these lipsticks, this is how you should fix it, or hey, this is what I paid for, this is what I got, and I am upset. I have every right as your consumer, as your customer, to be upset. Like, seriously, you have every right to be upset, and nobody can tell you that you don't. So for her to sit there and, like, delete, as they're saying, like, comments of people giving criticism, like, that's ridiculous. Because now what you're doing is you're surrounding yourself with yes men. And I've talked about this before in one of my other videos. Like, I do not appreciate people who have yes men around them. I will never do that, because all these people who are like, good job, you did it, like, yeah, these other people are just haters, but you'll get over it, like, this will blow past and people will buy all your other products. That's probably true. This is gonna blow over in about 6 months, because something else crazy and out of this world is gonna happen, and all of us are gonna steer our attention to that thing, and we're gonna forget. Like, not all of us. Let's be very clear. Not all of us are gonna forget and forgive, but there's gonna be a few people who are like, this next thing is way worse, or, whatever the case may be. Okay, we've given her lashings, she's done, okay? But, like, that's unacceptable. Like, you don't need yes men in your life. If people are always hyping you up, that's a problem. Like, I'm not saying your friends should bash you and, like, drag you down all the time, but they should keep it real with you. Like, if you mess up, be like, girl, come here, we gotta talk. Like, sit down, get your drink, because we're having a one-on-one. Like, we're having a talk. I gotta tell you some stuff. And for her to sit there in the video and be like, you guys are my friends and da-da-da. Well, I hold CEOs to a standard. If I am buying a product from you, as a CEO, as a brand owner, I have certain expectations. Like, you're not gonna give me something that's going to hurt me. It's going to be worth what I paid for, because if I pay $20 for something and come to find out it's worth $2, Like, I'm gonna be annoyed. And I don't mean like the packaging, because I understand like you buy in bulk, things like that, things are gonna be cheaper, but I mean it feels or like works cheaply after I've spent my hard-earned money on it. Like, I'm gonna be pissed off, okay? But if you're my friend, CEO, friend, like, you see that gap? I hold friends to a completely different standard. Like, if you sit there and say that your subscribers are your friends, then you should have treated them as such. This is not how you treat friends. You treat friends with respect. You respect their opinion, whether it goes against what you say or not. Like, you guys can always agree to disagree, but you still listen to your friends' opinions. And your friends are telling you this is a problem. Your friends are telling you this needs to be recalled. And that whole 0.5%, like, get out of here. Like, not all of us got A's in math, but come on now. Like, just counting the Twitter comments, that's more than half of a 1%. Like, what? And then you do this comeback video. And like, at first I was like, okay, like, she did her makeup super cute. I love the shirt. Orange is my favorite color. So I was like, yes, bish, get it. Like, you look good. The background, popping. She's not sitting in a hoodie with her hair down looking like she just got out of the shower and all sad, barefaced. Like, good job. You didn't do that. Like, kudos. And when she was like, yeah, I'm really stressed and I shouldn't, like, and people were telling me not to make this video and she's fidgeting, like, I understand. Especially because there's probably are people who are telling her, don't say anything. But those are the people you need to question. Why are they telling you not to say anything? Because honesty is the biggest thing. Most of the people who are still mad at this point aren't mad because you release crappy lipsticks. Like, that's not why people are mad. People are mad because you lied. You lied, and then you lied, and then you lied to cover up those lies. And then when we think you're gonna come back and just tell us everything, you tell us nothing. Like, I was one of those people who was like, when this video drops, like, I hope she answers these questions, because there was a lot going on. And it's just like, yeah, I've watched other people's opinions, but I was like, I'm gonna form my own opinion based on what she says, because some of those videos I watched were like, oh, grab your pearls, oh Jesus, like the Raw Beauty Christie video, like, I couldn't even do it, because honestly, I can't even remember the name of it, but I do have the phobia of the tiny holes, and all I know is I can't even look it up anymore, and my brain won't process it, because I remember the first time I looked it up to explain it to my friend, like, dude, like, it messes with me. I Googled it, and if somebody has a phobia, why when you Google it is the picture of the thing that they have? Google fix it. Google fix that. Like, why? I couldn't even read the name. All I saw was the picture, and I damn near, like, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. But I digress. But, like, that video messed with me, and I was just like, wow. And then to see how she responded to that first girl, and it was just like, would you respond to your friend that way? And yes, I appreciate that she apologized, but it should have never got to that point. And I was listening to her talk, and I was like, okay, you know, this is all right. You know, she's not really going into details like I assumed that this video would be about. But I was like, okay, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And she's like, yeah, I got a new lab. Good job. I fired a lot of people. Good job. I hope you hired people who are better at their job, because if you fired somebody and replaced them with somebody who's about the same, you're not really getting much done. I hope you fired all the yes men and all the people who told you not to make that video. Actually, hold on. Maybe not. If they told you not to make the video in the way in which you made it and you still made it that way, then I understand. If they were like, no girl, don't put out this like cookie cutter basic, oh, I'm back, I'm sorry I was gone, a brief skim over the apology, but no real information of what happened. If they told you not to make that video, like, then that's an issue. Like, if they were like, yeah, no, give them everything, and you're like, no, I don't want to give them everything, and they were like, don't give them this like baby hand version of the events because they're going to be really pissed off. If that was the advice that they gave you, not to put out this video, you should have listened. Now, if they were just saying, don't make a video at all, go to sleep, Just sleep it off. Everybody will forget and you'll wake up and be like, oh, it was just a dream. Like, if that's what they're telling you, then yes, at least you attempted to make a video. But like, you created more questions than answers. And am I the only one? Okay, so she had me and I was like, okay, all right, I might believe you. Like, I know people are like, girl, you stupid. Like, and it's just like, you want to hope that everybody's going to tell you the truth. Like, you hope that like they haven't sold their soul for a Birkin. Like, you hope that it is worth more than that, right? Like, because I'm very big on my character, like that's priceless to me. Like, I don't give a damn what you're offering me if it messes with how I feel inside and my values as a human. Like, I can't do it. Like, I don't care. Like, money's not gonna buy my character back or people's trust in me. Money can't buy that back. Once you lose somebody's trust in you as a person, like, money can't buy that back. Like, it can buy friendships and stuff like that, but there's no tangible anything there, because it's just a business transaction. And I feel like we should be worth way more than that. Like, I don't get it. So I was really for it. Like, giving her a chance. Like, why not? Everybody deserves a chance, and not just one chance, multiple chances, because we're humans. Like, if we weren't given a second chance or 15th chance every time we messed up in life, where would we be? Think about some of the stuff that you had to do over and over and over again. How many times did you get grounded by your parents for the same thing they just told you like 4 weeks ago? Like, I told you not to do that, and you over here doing that thing again. Now you're grounded again. You're like, should have listened, right? So let's just hope that she's in this state where, you were telling her over and over again, and then this next time she's gonna be like, okay. Because, it comes that point in life where you're just like, I see what you're saying. I got you. It makes sense now. Sorry, my bad. Like, I hope she's at that point and she's getting her stuff together, and this next launch that is coming is going to be super successful for her, because who doesn't want people to be successful? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, if you thrive on other people being miserable, like, question yourself, look inside, figure out why you feel better when other people are doing awful. Like, you shouldn't. We should be happy and build with each other. But that's neither here nor there. But like, the part that really kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't know if anybody else caught this, but when she was like, I could make an 1.5 hour long video, but I'm not. So I am pretty sure Marlene Estelle's video was 1 hour, 35 minutes and like 55 seconds, something like that, because I watched every second of it. So when I heard that, I was just like, did it get dark in here? All the shade? Like, this is supposed to be a video explaining why you're back and pretty much giving an apology to all of your fans, all your millions upon millions of subscribers who put you in the position to be able to open and run your own business. But you have time, and it could have been like 45 seconds, but you had time to sit there and throw shade at somebody who pretty much said that they warned you not to do this. Like, you would have who edited that? They should have cut that whole scene out. Just jump cut right there. Boom. I wouldn't have noticed, and I wouldn't have cared. That should, like, because maybe nobody else noticed. Maybe it was just me. I doubt that. I doubt I'm the only one who picked up on that. But yeah, like, were we not supposed to notice that you were kind of throwing shade? And if you're going to be like, oh, I wasn't, like, well, you probably shouldn't have said it, because that's what it felt like. And it's all about the perception in which the person takes it in. And that rubbed me the wrong way. Like, why? Like, you're supposed to be winning back the trust and the love of your subscribers, who at this point don't know how to feel about you. And yes, like, I watched the Smokey Glows video, and she's right. There are people who are going to stand her to the end. She can do no wrong in a lot of people's eyes. And then, of course, there's those people who literally just enjoy talking crap about Jaclyn Hill. Like, she could do something amazing and they'd be like, well, she didn't do that. And just like, really, guys, just don't do it. Just stop at this point. It's not that serious. And then there's people like me who are like, I really like you, Jaclyn. I really want you to do great things. I want everybody to do great things. I don't feel like if one person's at the top, nobody else can be up there. Like, why can't we all just be bosses and awesome together? Like, that's just my personal opinion. So, like, I'm all for, especially women doing their own thing. Like, I'm all for it. I don't care. Like, be successful in what you want to be successful in. That's all I want for anybody. But it's just like, not when it comes at a price where it's you're changing who you are and you're like crapping on other people to get there. And I feel like that's what happened to the subscribers and the people who and the customers who bought these lipsticks. Like, you pretty much just crapped on them because it was just like, I'm just gonna give you whatever. And it's just like, especially you hyped it up so much, like, especially if like you would have released a statement, like if you would have got those lipsticks and were like, oh my god, guys, like, this is awful. Like, I told them I was releasing it by the end of this month. What is this garbage? What is this? Bossed up on them. Even if you are in your stiletto heels, boss up on them and be like, what is this? I am not releasing this. Made a statement. You, instead of one of your followers or on Twitter being like, what is this? You should have been like, guys, what is this? Sorry, I'm gonna have to push my date back after I fire everybody because they tried to make me look like a fool. Not happening, not doing it, sorry. Look at this nonsense. I'm not releasing it. I will let you know when I find a new lab, blah, 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 blah. Because there's no way that you didn't get at least one lipstick that was a problem. I won't believe that. I don't care. So if you saw even one that was an issue, I'd have been like, now I have to let everybody know that I have to push this back again. Yes, you'll look a little like, oh, really, Jaclyn? Is it ever going to come out? Like, how many times are you going to push this back? But people would have respected you more. They would have respected the fact that she wasn't going to put her name on something that wasn't up to par. So much more respect. And even after you released it not up to par, if you would have just came out and was like, my bad. I don't know. I trusted the wrong people. That happens. You know, I had a job. I hired them to do a job. They didn't do their job up to my standards. I apologize because I am the boss. And this is entirely my fault. Even though you weren't in there mixing it up and doing all that, like, your name's on it, it's your fault. Like, that's the name of the game. And I don't feel that any of the questions or any of the issues that people had were answered. And I feel like this was an easy out to get people kind of like, oh, because she's very charismatic. So it's just like, oh, Jaclyn's back. And then the other thing, I know I'm all over the place with this, but you know, that's how my brain works. The other thing, I'm sorry, that kind of threw me off was when she was like, people are just going to pick this apart. Here's the thing. Yes, there's those people who hate you and are going to just pick apart anything. And then there's the people who are objective and are watching you and are like, you're trying to say 2 + 2 = 8. And it doesn't. Like, sorry, like, those aren't the people. And I feel like her saying that kind of made it okay to discredit all of the drama channels, whatever. Like, push all them to the rug. Like, she already said you guys are going to say this. So, if she knew, she knew you were going to say it. So, obviously, you guys aren't telling the truth. Like, no. They responded based on what you gave them. And if you sat down and made a 2-hour or 1 hour and 35-minute video on details and actually brought receipts and answered every single question, whether or not that made you look awful in the light of everybody, like, you should have just done it. Like, take take those hits, release the video, take the hits, get back on the horse, and keep it moving. But you didn't. And so now it's like, really? And then it's kind of like, well, did you only do this video to let us know, like, hey, we're done with the lipsticks, we're not with that lab anymore, but all my new stuff is in this new lab, and by the way, I have another video that was pre-recorded and it was before all of this, and so let's go back to that. Okay, ma'am. All right. Okay. If you wanted everything to go back to normal, you probably should have just aired it all out. Put it all out there for everybody to see, for everybody to absorb, to everybody to form their own opinion. And if they choose to make a video, if they choose to tweet about it, if they choose to just keep it to themselves and talk to their friends and family, that is their right to do that, because that's what we do. Like, we express ourselves, we tell other people how we feel, and you should take every ounce of criticism that you're getting as love, because honestly, if people aren't giving you constructive criticism, like, yes, I'm not saying that people who are around you who aren't criticizing you don't love you, but they're not loving your growth, because if they're telling you what you're doing now is good, you're gonna stay here because here's good. Like, I'm doing everything I need to. But if people are like, that's not good, good's up here, and this is a list of all the stuff you need to do to get here, we need to see you here because we believe that you should be here. We have set this bar for you because we know you can get here. You need to go up here with us. Like, don't hang out here with all the yes men who are telling you good job all the time. No, come on up here. Let's go. Let's keep going to the top, you know? Like, and do that with integrity, because you can make cute stuff. You can make amazing makeup, but if you have no integrity, like, a lot of people are not going to mess with you, because I'm not like, well, me, I can only speak for me, because I'm not somebody who can separate the person from the brand, because if your name is on the brand, you are the brand is you. So if I don't like the way you're moving, I can't move with you. I can't support you. I may think you make some of the most beautiful makeup in the world. Some of the beautiful makeup in the world. I was going to say something, but that is a completely separate video. Just know that I'm one of those people who cannot separate the brand from the person. If you read between the lines, you know what I'm saying, and that's fine. So I need to know that the person has integrity, honesty, and holds themselves accountable when necessary. Because the last thing I need is to see somebody who can't even hold themselves accountable for messing up. And I mean a sincere apology, not an apology, oops, I got caught apology, because those are garbage. It's like when, like, your parents catch you in a lie and you're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you sorry for what you did? Are you sorry because they finally caught you? Same thing with cheaters. Like, you're not sorry that you did it, you're sorry that you got caught, because if that was the case, you would have said sorry before anybody realized it was an issue. But anyway, like, and I don't feel like that's what happened with her, and it's really frustrating to me. And I'm going to try and stay neutral, because I do, like I said, like, her first palette, I love that palette. Like, I still have it in my drawer, and I got the first one before she changed the packaging and all that stuff. Like, I loved the palette, and when I saw she had lipstick, I'm not a really big lipstick person. I like the liquid lipsticks. But I was like, oh, like, I'll see what kind of color she has. And then I saw all the reviews and stuff like that, and I was like, whoa, yeah, no. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to try to support her in the future. I will always definitely watch reviews first, because, I mean, I can tell when people are, like, trying to sell me on stuff. So I will watch reviews and see what people honestly have to say, because there's a few influencers out there whose opinions I take very seriously, and I know that they're not going to blow smoke, you know? And So, like, Smoky Glow, Raw Beauty Christie, that girl Shay, Tati, like, I watch so many, you can see all the people I subscribe to, like Alyssa Ashley. Like, I like watching their videos. I like listening to their opinions. That does not mean that I'm not going to form my own. But yeah, like, I will definitely be watching PR unboxings and things like that first before I even try to buy anything else from her, just because I am weary, you know. It's like one shot, once you're shot, you're kind of gun shy, you know, like, I don't know. Sure, I'll try it from a distance, you know. And I hope she does better. I hope whatever she's about to release soon is great. I hope it does kind of help everybody kind of forget about the lipstick gate, because I mean that was a lot. I mean, you know, it's bad when you turn on the normal news and you see stuff from YouTube. Like, YouTube is supposed to be where I go to escape regular life, not watch it on the 6 o'clock news. When your dad and your boyfriend and your brother and guys at work know about it, that's not normal. Like, they don't even care about makeup, but they know about lipstick gate. Explain it to me. Like, what? How do you guys know? That's how big it got. Like, yeah, so I hope her next launch is like, it blows us all out of the water. Ain't nobody got nothing to say but damn, girl, in a good way. Like, I hope she shuts us all down, makes us all shut up and be like, okay, Jaclyn, you did that. I hope that for her. I hope her next launch does that. And if it does that, I will definitely support her. I'm not going to be like, I'm never buying anything from her, because I don't want to say never and then she comes out with something amazing and then I'm like, oh, I bought it, and then I look like a hypocrite. I'm not doing that. So I'm never going to say I will never support her again. I would like for her to earn the trust back for me to buy more of her stuff. But until then, I won't be touching anything. Like, even if it's a collab by somebody else, like, and then that's the thing, like, if you collab with somebody else and then that comes out really amazing, then it's just like, so you care more about your collabs than your own name. But let's hope that that's not what's going to happen. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of vent, because I've been holding it in for a while. And I kept saying, like, I'm not going to get on camera. I'm not going to put this on my YouTube channel, because, like, I didn't want to come off like, oh, you're going to be a drama channel or anything like that, which I don't care. Like, I'm not one to be like, drama channels. Like, I love drama channels. Like, it's like watching your telenovelas or, you know, Young and the Restless. Like, it's something entertaining to watch. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if all of the YouTubers, influencers didn't do stuff drama worthy, the drama channels would have nothing to do. Like, they'd just be sitting there like this. Just another boring day on Twitter. Scroll. So a lot of the people who think the drama channels just like to stir up drama, like, no, you guys stir up the drama, they report on it, and people like me watch it. Because it's just like, I don't have, like, there's times where I don't have time to go to this video and that video and this video and figure out what's going on. I just go to the 1 or 2 drama channels, click it, and be like, oh, what y'all talking about today? They did what? Who said what? Oh, there's the tweets. There's the... I don't have to go to 50 different outlets. I just, right here. It's all right here for me. And I've watched a lot of drama channels, like, talking about Jaclyn Hill's return. And, I mean, yes, they're critical, because that's what they should be. But it's just not... I don't feel that any of the ones I've watched have come from a place of, I hate Jaclyn Hill. I want her to fail. And she's a garbage person, and screw her and everything and her whole life. Like, no. Like, nobody, I haven't gotten that feeling from anybody. So I really hope that she actually does watch some of the drama channels and listen to what a lot of them are saying. Like, you can definitely tell the ones who are just in it to just be a turd nugget to you. Like, you can tell. So listen to them, because a lot of the people who follow you probably follow at least one drama channel and has responded or commented in the comment section and being like, this is how I feel. I had my comment deleted. She's not listening to me, or whatever the case may be. Take a minute. Maybe not even, and I know like reading negative comments can wear down on you, but some of them you need to actually take in with an open heart, because they're not doing it to bash you or hate you. They're doing it from a place of maybe love or respect, as a like, yeah, like this is what you need to do to make the situation better. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I have to get ready to go to work. But if you did like this video, go ahead and smash that like button, comment down below your opinions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell notification so you know every time I post another video. And then I will go ahead and catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.